Alright, so welcome to part 5 of the Airbus A330-200 tutorial, and in this video I'll start making the wing structure itself. One small thing before we start on it, we need to finish the bottom row here of the fuselage area. And so this last row here, you want to have it at 15 blocks long. So from this point, this row here will be 15 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this row here, we want to stretch it out to the same point, like this. And then this row in the front, the bottom row here, we're going to pull it back till you meet the back row. So like this. So once you meet, and that will finish the fuselage area for the wings. And then underneath, you can just fill in the space. And I will show it, of course. You can just, you just filling in the gap underneath. And so now we start on the wing structure itself. So we come to the front, and we can actually change this box out already to clay. I use clay for the wings, that is, it gives the most silver look of all the blocks without having a pattern on it. And you can use any blocks you like, doesn't matter. I use clay. And so let's begin with the wings here. I want to erase these two blocks actually. And so here, so this top row of the wings, you want to stop one short of this row here. So you can see it's one block back from this row. And underneath it, you want to go 2 blocks forward, like that. Then the next row out, you want 1 block behind the front block, like that. 1 down, and then the next row again here, 1 block behind the leading row, and this one will be 2 blocks back. Then the next row will be here, and this is the bottom of the wing. Let's stretch this parts out a little bit. So you can see again, the top of the wing, 1 block behind the front row there. And then the next row will be 2 blocks wide. The next row 1 block. Then the next row here 2 blocks. And then the bottom row for the bottom of the wing. And so the next row will begin 3 blocks behind the front. So we'll fill this gap here. So again, you leave this 3 block spacing. And you can erase these blocks already. And so from the top portion of the wing, you must stop 2 blocks short. Then bring the next row down, 1 out, bring it 2 blocks down like this. Then the next row, 1 back, and then 1 back again. And again, this is the bottom of the wing. When you stretch these parts out a little. So again, like this, you leave the 3 block spacing. So the next row, the third row of the wing, you want to leave 2 block spacing on this one. So again, you can eliminate these blocks there. Again, 2 blocks behind this row here, so you have these 2 block spacings for the top. Then the next row you come down, extend it 1 out, bring it 3 blocks down, and the next row out like this, and then the bottom of the wing. And then the 4th row again, you can eliminate that part. Bring this one block again behind the leading block. Then underneath, bring it out 3 blocks down, 1 block back like that. And this is the bottom. And again, we pull the top part of the wing out a little. And for the 5th row here, again, you can eliminate this part, make it 1 short of the leading block. Bring it down, 1 block out, 3 blocks down, and 1 block down again for the bottom of the wing. So you have the beginning section of the wing, and as you can see again, the pink blocks. So this next section of 10 rows will be 1 block higher than this row here. So this height, the next row will be 1 more block high, and the next row of 10 starting from here will be also again 1 block higher, and continuously like that. Every 10 blocks it goes higher towards the wingtips. And so this is the beginning part of the wing. So you can see the structure again. This point, one block in behind this point here. Next row 2 blocks, then 1 block, then 2 blocks wide, then the bottom of the wing. The next row is 2 blocks behind the front row here, so there's 2 block spacings. Then the next row down is 2 blocks down, then 1 block down, 1 block down like this. Then the next row again, leave 2 block spacing here for the top part here. Then you come out a row, and this one is 3 blocks down, and then 1 block behind for the bottom. And the same pattern for the next 2 rows. As you can see, 1 block, 1 short of this row. Then the next row, 3 blocks down, 1 block back. And the same again for the fifth row here, 1 block back of this row, 3 blocks down, 1 block back again for the bottom. And it's going to turn to the nights. So we'll come and start extending the wing back here. So you want to take the top row from the first row here, extend it back until you meet the back half of the fuselage. You can see like this. From here, you bring it 5 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me turn it to the daytime before we continue. Okay, and let's go back. And so once again, from the top half of the wing, the first row, you just bring it back all the way until you meet the fuselage area here that we left. And once you meet that point, the next row here is 5 blocks long. And then from here, you want to place 1 block out like this. And then go 1 down here and place this block or this row 4 blocks wide like this. So you can see it's 1 block out, leaving this row here. So again, it's 4 blocks out. The next row, 1 down, and it will be three blocks long. So 1, 2, 3. The next row will be 2 blocks, and then the bottom row, it's 2 blocks again. And so this is the back of the wing here. Again, you line it with the outline for the wing here. This is the back of the wing. And so again, it was 2 from the back end. It's 2 blocks. 2 blocks, then 3, and then 4, and then the top of the wing. And this part here was 5 blocks until you go to the front row here. And this part is basically showing the slight bulge that these planes have towards the back of the wing as the fuselage juts out a little from the body. And so underneath the wing, you want to come here from this 3 block row. You want to extend it and make it 5 blocks long underneath like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next row, you bring it down 1. And then this one will be 6 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this next row is the bottom of the wings. So you can bring it forward till you meet the front like this. And then this part here, you just extend it here to the body, and you can fill in this part here to the front. Just fill in the space here, like this. And that's the underside of the plane. You can see a little gap here. Fill it in with white blocks. This is still part of the fuselage area, like that. And so this is part of the birds fighting outside. But this is the beginning of the wing structure itself. Actually, let me fill in those rows first before we end it here. So again, fill it into the front. Bring in the next row like this. So you can see it emulates the opposite half. This is the finished part of the fuselage area as we get ready to do the wing itself. And also As I continue to go, I'll show explain the pink blocks again more detailed. But again, it was every 10 blocks it raises up a row, and that just gives me the outline to follow as I go along the wing. And so the next video we'll start extending the wing further as we do the wing itself. I'll end this part here, and so I'll see you in the next one.